Enzo from Sounds by Enzo. I just wanted to sit down with you today and talk about my experience making the Yang EP. So, when I first started the Yang EP, I had just broken up with my girlfriend. I wanted to capture my energy, or what I wanted my energy to be inside an album, and bring it out to the world. And as I was making this album, I kept refining and building and making the energy that I actually wanted to make. And I kind of ended up rebuilding myself the entire time. And one of the things I did for the Yang EP was I didn't listen to music. I willingly didn't listen to any other music. So if my buddy was playing some music in his car or in the room, I wasn't gonna tell him to, hey, can you turn that off? I'm not listening to music right now. Come on, nah. So I did just that, right? And I already had a mix of music. I had a mix of instrumentals that I made with a artist friend of mine, and I already had beats selected since a few years back. So I just put them all together, and that was the only music I could listen to. And I would listen to that music while I would work out in the morning, while I would work, and just as I got into my own rhythm of life, I found the words to fit the music, and I found like the music of my life in a sense. But to get to that point, you have to dig really deep. And that's what my whole experience has been about, is just expressing the music that's in my soul. And I finally learned how to do that. And I'm quite blessed that I can get a melody or a beat stuck in my head, and I can just, within a day, produce a track or get like a good idea on what it sounds like. And that's where my creative process starts. It always starts with a melody. It always starts with a beat, and then I had to create the beat, and I had to listen to it over and over again as I do my daily life activities, and the words just come to mind as the days go by. So it's pretty nice. Now I started this around November 4th, and I finished my track around November 27th, 28th. Or I finished my EP November 27th, 28th. So it took about 24 days of hard work every day. Let me put you on with a little tip. Only musical training I ever had was when I learned to play the violin in the 4th grade, and I played it up until 6th grade. I quit then because I didn't like my instructor. We were going too slow, and I wanted more advanced stuff, but I didn't have that, and I didn't know how to teach myself at that time. So I didn't play music, didn't learn any music, but I have a very musical soul. I listen to a lot of Spanish music, a lot of different varieties of stuff. I don't see many people listen to the stuff I do, unfortunately. So I'm usually feeling a world of my own. Now I'm going to show you this. I started playing the bongos just last year, around October, November time. And I wrote my first song in December. And that song was "'Twas a Sunny Day." I have some videos already made, so I'll run you through that. Alright, so this is going to be a 20-minute playthrough. I'm trying to get the best audio available. Alright, so it's going to be another take. go. 30-minute timer. Oh, thanks. I just downloaded the app. Alright, here we go. Minute in. What's up? You don't say. I don't even have a clue. You have the most gorgeous eyes in the room. One day, it was a sunny day when you... But when I first started my musical journey, I didn't know how to play the bongos, so I had to teach myself. I would look at a few videos online to get like an idea for a beat, and I would just recreate that beat and just practice that beat over and over again for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, every few days, now and then. And after a while, you really start to learn how to play the bongos, because in the beginning, when you first start to play the bongos, you're just hitting the bongos. It sounds like... But you want more timbre in it. And you slowly learn to add touch to it and be a little bit more graceful with it. And eventually, if you record your waveforms and you look at it in the just an audio file, you'll really see how defined the peaks get, and it's quite beautiful. But pretty much at the end of the day, you don't need to be classically trained to make music. You just have to be willing to erase your work and start from nothing over and over again. That's how I treat my work every day for the most part. I always try to look at new angles, new ideas, new ways of doing things. And if you really want to learn how to play an instrument, you just have to spend time with the instrument. And yeah, it's not about learning how to play a fancy song. The purpose of learning an instrument is to learn to play what's in your soul, to learn to recreate what's in your soul. That's how I see it. Technical skill does help. It helps you express some more complexities of emotions and all that. But a lot of us get caught up in the details of, hey, I need to learn this technique, I need to learn this complicated thing, I need to learn this song. But no, just spend some time expressing what's in your soul. See what's in there. That's what my Yang EP is. It's an expression of my soul. One day, it was a sunny day when you... Yeah, I ordered a flute and a harmonica. I'll be playing around with that. You'll probably hear some interesting beats. Yeah, what I pretty much learned is if you want to learn how to make music, you have to make music. Don't overwhelm yourself with how to set up songs, how to set up melodies, how to set up all that stuff. Just make it. Don't overwhelm yourself with information. Just make it, and then learn from there. Another thing too I want to point out is that I didn't use any fancy equipment, any fancy DAW or anything. I used my iPhone microphone, Bluetooth microphone that I had. Well, Bluetooth earbuds that happened to have a microphone. And I used some free software, Audacity. That was all I used. I definitely know that my sound would have been cleaner had I used more expensive software, better equipment, but that was outside my means, and I was more focused on creating a story and to see whether I could actually make a story and make express my sound and put my sound out there. And I did. So I will be getting fancy equipment, and I will be getting recording equipment and all that. So it'll be exciting. Alright, deuces.
Looking fine, honey. I would come and sit down next to you. What's up? You don't say. I don't even have a clue. You have the most gorgeous eyes in the room. I just had to make a move so you'd be mine. Cute smile, red hair, lots of love and lots of bliss. Hold up, wait a sec.